Hey ladies, in today's video we are going to talk about body types. This is a question I get asked a lot, is how do I actually eat for my body type and how do I know what my body type is? So if you're curious to learn more about how to eat for your specific needs, then stay tuned and watch this video. For more videos on how to stop painful periods and PMS, do subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the bell to be notified every time I post a video. So before I get started, I want you to leave me a comment below and let me know what your body type is. And when I talk about body type, I'm talking about your Ayurvedic body type. And if you don't know what it is, I want you to pause this video right now, look in the description below and find the body type quiz. I've included a link there. Take the quiz and then come back and watch this video because you're going to get way more out of it. So once you know your body type, leave a comment below and tell me your body type. What is your body type, first of all? Your Ayurvedic body type is basically the combination of elements that combined to create you. So what I mean by this is that in Ayurveda, all of us are made up of 5 elements. In fact, everything around us, everything in this world, the food we eat, even the seasons can be brought down to the 5 elements. The 5 elements are earth, water, fire, air, and ether. Now we take these 5 elements and we've created 3 body types. Kapha, which is earth and water, Pitta, which is fire and water, and Vata, which is air and ether. So most of you are actually going to be a combination of 2 of these. A few of you will be predominantly 1, and a few of you will be all 3 balanced. These are called tridoshic body types. So now, once you know your body type, you can start to eat for your body type. And what does that mean? When I said that everything is made up of 5 elements, including the food we eat. So once we understand, so for example, let's say your body type is Pitta, which is fire and water. Now you can know when you've gone off balance. Your tendency will generally be to have excess fire or excess water element in the body. Now when you have excess water or excess fire, you're going to have a lot of heat in the body. You're going to want to cool that down. You're going to want, if you have excess water, you're going to want to dry that up. So what do? You go for opposite foods. You go for cooling foods. You go for dry foods. You go for more Vata foods or more Kapha foods, depending on the type of imbalance. Similarly, if you're a Vata body type and you've got too much Vata in the body, and you want to balance that, Vata is air and ether. They are light energies. They're dry. They're quick moving. You want to ground that energy. So you're going to ground that energy with earthy foods, with heavy, dense foods. So how do you actually know, when I talk about foods, eat the foods of the opposite elements, what each food contains? The way we do it is by taste. So generally, when you have pungent taste, this is going to be very hot foods with a lot of fire. So you want to think about wasabi, spicy foods, cayenne, stuff like that. The thing that really has that kick to it. Okay, mustard seed is another one. When we think of earth and water foods, heavy grounding foods, they're literally heavy grounding foods. Carbohydrates, meats, nuts, oils, everything that's got that heavy feeling to it, it's going to ground you. Dairy as well is heavy and grounding. We think about Vata foods, these are going to be light foods. They're going to be the foods that are more on the dry side. Taste-wise, Vata foods are going to be more astringent and they're going to be more bitter. So that's the best way to figure it out. So bitter, think about your bitter melons, any kind of bitter food, astringent food, so like tea, coffee, all of those actually increase Vata in the body. So if you have excess Kapha, excess earth, you're going to want to get that energy moving. You want stimulants, you want astringents, and that's going to help that. Now I'm going to add on another layer to this. Think about the seasons. Every single season also mimics the body types. So summer is obviously Pitta, it's heat. Autumn is Vata. If you look at, I would say up to early autumn, you're still in Pitta. As you get into late autumn, you move into Vata season, and that lasts until early winter. Late winter, early spring, you're in Kapha season. This is when, you know, the earth is muddy, there's rain. So we're in that earth and water time of the year. Now, if your body type is predominantly Kapha, you're going to tend to have excess Kapha in the body during that season because what's happening outside is affecting your body and it's actually increasing that Kapha in the body. This might show up as allergies. On the flip side, if you are Pitta body type, you might feel that excess heat a lot in the summer. So it's even more important then for you to have those cooling foods to restore that balance. Watermelon, cucumbers, fruits are wonderful. Sweet taste will always cool it down. And why this is so important. So when you have PMS, PMS is actually a restorative, reflective phase of your cycle, okay? This is the phase where you're kind of looking back and saying like, hey, like, what do I need to change? We want to reflect on our life. We want to reflect, and your body's actually reflecting on itself and is trying to release what it doesn't need. But it's also craving the things that it needs more of. So those cravings can also be a clue for you as to how you need to eat better for your body type and really satisfy your personal nutritional requirements. I personally believe that all of you have your own personal nutritional requirements, which is different from each other based on your body type, based on the imbalance that's going on in your body, based on whatever ailments are presenting themselves or manifesting in your body. You want to create a diet that actually nourishes your current state of being, which is also always dynamic, right? So that's why it's really important to know your body type, to know when you're off balance and try and restore that balance. A general rule of thumb, and it's not always the case, but oftentimes is the case, is that whatever your body type is, so for example, if your body type is Pitta, more than likely you're going to go into excess of that. It's rare that you'll go into less of that, not enough heat in the body, but it can happen. But more than likely, it's going to be excess. And this is why it's really important to know your personal superfoods and your personal don't touch those foods. If you have excess heat in the body, do not touch spicy foods. If you have excess Vata in the body, stay away from stimulants, stay away from bitters. If you have excess Kapha in the body, no meat, no dairy, no carbs, stay away from heavy foods, eat on the light side. These are just general rules of thumb. So I'm just trying to give you some tips that you can use to start to eat for your body type. Best place to start, do the quiz. If you still haven't done it, make sure you click on the link, do the quiz, leave your comments and questions below. I'll try and address them in future videos. I hope that helps. If you want more information on how to stop painful periods and PMS, do download my freebies and check me out on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. And subscribe to the YouTube channel for more videos on how to be healthy, energetic, and stop painful periods and PMS.